my channel. Today's video is going to be my beginner's eyebrow routine. Now I've done the rest of my base, so I'm just going to go on to do the eyebrows. And so this is just another one in my series of beginner's routines. Now the first video I did was my foundation routine, and so I'll link all these videos below. And then the other one was my contouring and highlighting routine, which I've just filmed, so that will already be up for you guys. So I'm going to go on to my eyebrows. So I've got a few different things that you can do with eyebrows. Now the easiest and most simplest of ways to do eyebrows is a eyebrow pencil. Now I have two different brands here. I have the Rimmel Professional Brow Pencils, and then I have the Chi Chi High Definition Brow Pencils. Both are really good. I do prefer the Chi Chi ones. I don't know why, but I seem to use them more than I do the Rimmel. I did buy the Rimmel in London before my Kentucky because I didn't have anything for my brows. So these are like simple and they're quite cheap. I do grab two colours, as you can see from the lids of these two. I've got the dark brown one, and then I also have the hazel one, which is just like a light brown one. I will be using the brow pencils today in this tutorial, but I also want to show you guys other things that you can do with your brows. Like what other products they have with brows, if that makes sense. So I've got the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. This comes with a spoolie on the end, but mine fell off, so yeah, I love this thing. So yeah, I love this thing. I use this every single day when I'm going to work. I just brush it through my brows, and then I grab this powder and I just put that in the front just for a bit of a lightness. And so there are also powdered brow products. This is from Inglot, and you can also use eyeshadows for this, but these are actual brow products. And they're two different shades because I like the darker one on the outer part and then the lighter one on the inner part. And then I also have brow pomade. Now this is my go-to for like a big bold brow, and I love it. I can do so many different sort of looks with the brow pomade. You can do a thick blocked brow, which I'm not a huge fan on. You can also just do what I do with like the powders, which is like make it darker on the end and then lighter on the middle. It's quite easy to do it. I think I have a brow tutorial with me doing it, but if I don't, I'll link that below anyway. I've got all my brow tutorials down below. But if that's not the same, I'll check that video for you guys. But if that isn't the same as what I do now, then I will do another brow routine using this one. And then the last product are brow gels. Now I've got two different brow gels here. This one is the Essence Clear Brow Gel Mascara, and this is just, it sets your brows and it makes them not move throughout the day. It doesn't give them any extra colour or anything. So how you colour in your brows, and you use that clear brow gel to set them, and that's how they look. Whereas the Benefit Gimme Brow, which I love, you can apply it straight over like this, and it gives them colour, gives them more volume, and it sets them in place all day. It's amazing. So now I'm going to go on to do my brows. Okay, so as I said, I'm going to be using the Rimmel brow pencils. One tip is to make them look as sharp as they can be, especially the one that you're going to use on the edge down here, because it needs to be sharp just to get the point precise. Okay, so even if, like, these have spoolies on the ends, but they actually pull out your hairs. So grab a spoolie like this. It might be in mascara aisles, like mascara wands. You can get disposable ones, but I just use these ones. I don't know where I got them from. So you just brush up the brows and then brush them along and down. So you brush up, grabbing the top of these, brush across and down. If you've got one brow that's a little bit more sparse than the other, just sort of make it look like it. Now you guys might not be able to tell, but one of my brows is actually lower than the other, so I just go with it. It's just who I am, I just go with it. Sometimes I used to actually, because this one's a bit lower, it also ends a bit lower, as you can probably tell. It's only like a little bit lower. It's like probably not even like this much lower. But I actually used to draw above it, and I still do. So I'll just show you guys what I do. So just using the dark brown, as you can see there's a bit of like a gap here, but I always start from the bend and then go down. And so here I'm just filling in the gap. And I just go really lightly down. So I just start at the bottom. So I go around at the bottom, right up until about here. Always leave your brows loose. And just go up a bit. Connect from here to the bend. And to get underneath, I move my head. So I don't move the brows, I just move my head. And there you go. That's the tip of the brow done. So I'm going to match that up to the other side. I do this one a little bit differently than the other one, because here I start at the bottom, down here, and then I go down. And then if I do something to this brow, I have to go back and do something to this brow. That's why I don't go any further, so I just do one eyebrow and then I go on to the other one. And then I grab the spoolie again, brush it up. Even though there was no product on the front, I just do it. And here I just fill in any sparse areas. I'm gonna grab the darker shade from Chi Chi. So I'm honestly just going over with the Chi Chi pencil, just over the Rimmel pencil, because the Rimmel pencil was actually a bit too warm toned for my brows. And I think because I've got red hair now, because this is quite near this hair, because I have the red hair, the warmness in the Rimmel pencil looked a lot warmer than it actually is. So I'm just going in with the Chi Chi one because it's not as warm. It's actually quite cool toned. These Chi Chi pencils are actually my favourite drugstore pencils I've got. And now I just go back in with the spoolie. And then I'm going to use the Rimmel Hazel brow pencil. And I just start at the base of the front. And blend that right up into the center, right to the bend. And then I just go over the top. So just sort of like this. So I just do the bottom and then blend that up here. And then blend the dark brown into the light brown really slowly. Brush up and then in, and then I go in with my finger. to blend them out. Then grab the spoolie again. And then I just go on the top again, on this one, because we did the top on that one, we need to do the top on this one with this colour. And now here I'm just going with the Chi Chi one, really lightly, like barely touching. And then I go back in with the spoolie. And then I go in with a brow mascara. This is the Essence Lash and Brow Clear Brow Mascara. And I just basically apply this the same way we were brushing the spoolie in. And this just sets the brows in place all day. And that's my brows done. Okay, so that's the end of my beginner's brow routine. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you guys want to see how I do my brows in any other way, like with the powders or with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz or with the brow pomade, then just let me know in the comments below or like this video. If you like this video, then give it a big thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel so don't miss out on any more of my videos. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was not too confusing for you. So what I do, I recommend the Chi Chi brow pencils over anything because those Rimmel ones are a bit too red or a bit too warm toned. But if you've got really warm toned brows, then I recommend go with them. But yeah, because my brows are quite dark, I like the front part here to be quite light because it's quite sparse normally. I like it to be really light but still be really full covered in. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and please give a big thumbs up if you did. Please subscribe to my channel so don't miss out on any more of my videos on this beginners playlist that I'm doing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks guys. Bye!